Specifics of the violations are unclear, but AE-Pi is currently listed as a Greek organization not allowed to operate on FAFSA's website.
Citrus TV reporter Chris Venson is here to tell us about the investigation. Chris, what's the latest?
Yeah, Mike. So Syracuse University has suspended Alpha Epsilon Pi. The Fraternities and Sororities Affairs Office, or FAFSA, released a brief statement on Saturday night, but then expanded on that statement earlier today, saying that its investigation concluded that AE-Pi violated FAFSA's Student Code of Conduct. You can take a look at this full screen. What you'll see is a statement that says, as soon as we were made aware of the conduct that threatened the safety of a student participating in the new member process, we took immediate action to halt fraternity activities at Alpha Epsilon Pi. Really, the big takeaway from the FAFSA statement and their statement regarding AE-Pi's suspension is that this was not a hazing-related event. That made very clear from FAFSA and IFC that this is a event that, despite the rumors, hazing was not involved.
And so, Chris, now what's next for AE-Pi?
Well, earlier today, Jonathan Pierce, the representative for AE-Pi International, he was one of their former president, currently representing the fraternity with the media in these few coming weeks as they handle the investigation, as they handle the charges against it, was that basically Alpha Epsilon Pi was remarkably disappointed with how the Syracuse University and how FAFSA conducted its investigation, in that it disregarded some facts that it thought needed to be put into place. AE-Pi International was concerned that some of the students who were left out, some of the good eggs, as you should say, were being punished as opposed for one individual's specific misconduct. What he said in his statement that was particularly interesting, and it's really the only clue as to why AE-Pi was suspended so far, was that there was a criminal activity that took place as a part of that, saying that this one particular individual violated not only AE-Pi rules, but also FAFSA Code of Conduct and criminal activity. That is one of the key things to note from there. AE-Pi's Jonathan Pierce, he said that the AE-Pi International is considering legal action. They're going to try to take care of their students, but they feel like this thing could have been handled a little bit differently. That's the key takeaway.
And Chris, AE-Pi is not the only fraternity that has been investigated by the university this year. What's been some of the other trouble for the fraternities on campus?
Well, three big ones to take note of: Delta Tau Delta, DEEC, they were suspended, and Sigma Alpha Mu. Those three were either under investigation or have had troubles allegedly with hazing. DEEC was initially suspended for hazing, but then they appealed. They're now back on probation. Delta Tau Delta, they have had issues and were suspended for issues with the Code of Conduct and violations. They've been suspended. And then Sigma Alpha Mu, they're currently under investigation, allegedly with hazing. So you can add Alpha Epsilon Pi to another list of fraternities that have allegedly had difficulties with the Code of Conduct at Syracuse.
All right. Thank you, Chris. Citrus TV will make sure to keep you updated on this developing story.